Hey y'all, I'm Jamielenear, just call me Jamie, and welcome back to another video. So today's video might be touchy to some, or it might be a little controversial, but I'm not going to put that out in the air. We'll just talk about we'll just see how certain people take it. But y'all, I really want to talk about this subject because this subject has been on my mind and I'm just trying to figure it out. When I say I'm trying to figure it out, I'm really trying to figure it out. And the topic is, why do black women hate each other? Let that sink in. I really want to know that. Why do black women hate each other? And you might say, well, what do you mean? You might be the type of person that's like, oh, I don't hate other black women, or I'm not that type of person. And I'm just like, when it comes to black women hating each other, you might not vibe with somebody like that, or you might not mess with nobody like that. But black women hate each other. And we're not going to sit here and play the blame game. We're not going to do that. We're just here to basically try to reach a goal and understand, why do black women hate each other? And let's go back to how it all started. And the first thing I would say probably they go off is the angry black women. They always want to start off with the angry black woman. But what I want to say is, how did we get to that point? How did we become the angry black woman? How did we become that? And it's like, a lot of times when it comes to the angry black woman, it's always something on social media, right? It seems like it always starts with something on social media that puts women against each other. All right. It's always something in social media, whether it be something you've seen on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or in general, you just seen it on the news. It always starts with something you've seen to put women against each other. And I'm trying to understand that. I'm really trying to understand that. Why these sites like that put women, or it's something you've done on that site to put women against women. That's what I'm still trying to figure out. And the root cause that a lot of times you have to explore is competition, right? And what I mean by competition, you got to think about, well, we'll start off with relationships. You see that you come across somebody on Instagram, and you know how one female might put her relationship or show her man on that social media site, right? And they showing that they doing good, taking trips, her man loving on her. And then you got this one woman who comes across that feeling some type of way or want that, and then they start saying negative comments up under the posts. I've seen it where, that woman might be like, I would post my man up on there, or how we don't know how long that's gonna last, or they in the man inbox because they see what he's doing for her, so they in the man inbox trying to holler at the man. It's a competition thing. You want to one up that female, which I'm really trying to understand that. It baffles me why women hate on each other so much. Then you got to think about racism. And it's been going on since before my time, or even when I'm in school. You got the light-skinned chicks against the dark-skinned chicks. We all beautiful. So why are we competing with each other again? And it all's going to boil down to something, or some man I say, or I've seen it where a man, he might be like, oh, I prefer light-skinned chicks. Or man may be like, oh, I prefer dark-skinned chicks. And You got those females feeling some type of way, so they might go and take a jab at if they dark skin, they might go take a jab at the light skin female, or if they light skin, they might go take a jab at the dark skin female, because you feeling some type of way because that man chose what he chose. If that man chose what he chose, move on. You don't have to sit there and hate on that female because of that. It's just, this is an everyday thing, and I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. Women should be sticking together, not be one against one another or trying to tear one another down. I don't understand that. I just don't. That's why I don't have a lot of friends, because of things like that. You're trying to tear one another down, one up. You're in competition with one another. I say weak females in general are really, a lot of them are really, really weird. And I'm not saying all females like that, but the ones I've came across, they do some weird shit. I'm telling you, they do some weird shit. So I'm just like, I don't understand why y'all want to compete with one another. And I've had it too. I can give y'all a story how women will try to tear women down. If you're new to this channel, and if you don't know, I was in the military over 7 years, Army. So I'm an Army veteran, right? And I don't know what it is with certain women and being in power or have this power struck thing with them. But I notice a lot of times Black women make it hard for other Black women, right? Especially in the military, all right? So I remember one time I was in the correct uniform, nothing wrong, right? But you will have those NCOs, right? Regardless of their rank, if they hating on you or just whatever the reason is, or because they don't like you, for whatever reason, they will try to find something wrong to pick you apart, right? Just so that they can have something to say. I've never understood that in the Army. Women in this power struck when it comes to rank, they want to prove something, and it's like they sitting there competing with they male counterpart. They're competing with their male counterpart with the power, so they want to take that out on you and find something wrong when there's nothing really wrong. They just want to say something to you. And this is all in the military, which you can have this in the civilian world as well, because I've seen that as well. But I just don't know what it is with Black women and being hungry for this type of power to make other Black women miserable and jealous. I don't know what it is. And see, I'm the type of person, I'm not cut out for all of that. I ain't cut out for all of that, because I feel like respect is due to a dog. Regardless if you like me or not, regardless if we got to work together, we still got to get the job done. So we got to get this job done. You don't like me, I don't like you. We don't have to talk to each other, but we're going to get this job done at the end of the day. Make it make sense. And then don't throw the impact of social media into the mix, because we can go into that, especially when it comes to Instagram. And Instagram and YouTube is two different platforms, but you kind of want to leverage your Instagram to make it go into your YouTube. So you want people to follow you on all different types of platforms. But I notice a lot of times that when it comes to Black women usually competing with other Black women when it especially comes to getting these breast lifts, these BBLs, these long hair, the nails. You really not. I feel like you're really not doing this for no man or yourself. You doing this, a lot of y'all doing this to compete with other women. Because why else would you be like, oh, let me go get a BBL because this one here getting all the attention. When you might have women out there, it's like, I'm not doing this for no man, or I ain't doing this for no other female. You might be doing it for yourself, so you say, right? But you also like it when another woman be like, oh, you look good. Your body is tea. Your body is nice. You to get a lot of compliments for other women regarding you just having your BBL or your breasts look nice or your body is tea when you probably wasn't really getting like that before. Or if you was getting it before, you wasn't getting it like that. I see this all the time on the internet. Women competing against other women. And then you got what's the other chick? The Cooking with Kaya chick. Why black women so mad at that girl? Why they so mad at this girl, the Cooking with Kaya chick? What has this girl done to y'all to trigger, I don't want you to do nothing regarding Cooking with Kaya in the house? What has this girl done to trigger something in your head to feel some type of jealousy or anger towards her? Because she's like, Cooking with Kaya, or if you cook like this, I'll take your man. Because she say something like that because your lazy ass probably don't get out there and cook, or you don't work out, or she be cooking, whipping it in that kitchen, and you don't do nothing like that. So you mad because your man watching her cook. Or your man trying to give you points. You might want to get in that kitchen, baby, and cook. Now, y'all mad at her, and y'all trying to get the girl page taken down, do this, do that. Black women hate black women. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Right? Then, you a YouTuber. You a content creator. You sharing your life story. And then you got a bitch come under your comments because they don't like something that you're struggling with or you're going through. So they got something to say. And it ain't positive. A lot of times it's not positive, it's negative. So that's hurting you. So my struggle is hurting you so bad. What I'm going through is itching you to say something or want to tear that person down even more. The world is weird as hell. It's so weird. Right? And a lot of times when people have something to say, a lot of times they don't even have no profile pic. So I'm the type, I'll tussle with you in the comments because I ain't got nothing going on or got nothing to do till I get tired of you, and then I'll just go ahead and block you. But usually a lot of times it's black women behind those pages, or they don't have no profile pic and they got something to say regarding you. That's what I don't understand. I don't understand that. Always, it never fails. Never fails. And then what don't make it no better is you have the celebrities posting them going to get they BBLs, or going to get taking the trips, or they making the money, because a lot of times they're faking this facade. They got it like that. And they really in the gutter with us, or struggling like other motherfuckers are struggling. And then you hating on that. And it be mainly black women. Why are black women hating on black women? I don't understand it. Why black women are hating on black women. And I feel like it's a real conversation that we really need to have in general when it comes to this topic. Where is it in triggering? And instead of us just coming together as to support one another, because I can tell you, I've never seen no unity within black women coming together. And y'all might be like Black Girl Magic, where there's hate within Black Girl Magic as well. There's always going to be some hate within that. Oh, we need to come together, unity and things like that. It's hate everywhere. If you can't even get up out the hate, it's going to be somewhere. So we really just need to come together and try to think, where is the problem and how to solve it moving forward. Because racism, black women hating on black women, I don't see that going away no time soon. No time. That was around before I even was born. Black women hating on black women. And it's not really going to change. It's not going to change. Unless you want it to change. It's really not. But let me know in the comments, have you ever experienced anything like this? Someone hating on you, or Have you witnessed anything like this? And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to join the community. And if you enjoy content like this, go ahead and subscribe to your girl. And I'll catch y'all on the next video. Bye.